We want criminal justice systems to be fair, and we want them to respond to the challenges in society. But in order for that to happen, they have to respond very specifically to the background of the offense and the background of the offender. But that's not what most criminal justice systems have done. They have looked at male backgrounds, they have looked at male offenders.
That's where the problem is, because women, all the criminal justice systems as it operates in the world over was not designed for women. The thinking and the gender aspect of this has never been, not in the structures, not in the systems, not in the legislations.
A decade ago or so, it started to become of interest that women offenders are different from male offenders, not only biologically, but also the role that they play in society.
And therefore women, although we have been delivering what we call justice to women, but I would say that to some extent, that has not been justice because there are salient issues about women which the system, as it were, have not been adhering to or have not been particular about.
The offenses that women commit are usually minor and non-violent offenses. And so non-custodial alternative sanctions are really very, very suitable for women, because we have to keep in mind that the women are taking care of the children. And so if you imprison the women, it's not only the woman who suffers, but it's the whole family, and in particular the children. The project really tries to translate into very practical terms what is it that probation services need to be differently so that we don't set women up to fail when they're delivering community service.
Mimi nilipohukumiwa kifungo cha nje cha probation, nilisikia raha juu niliona ni vizuri juu kama niko nje nitakuwa nafanya kazi zangu na nashughulikia habari ya watoto, nijua atasoma vipi, nijua atakaje, na alafu nipate time ya kwenda kuripoti kifungo, kwa sababu ningekuwa nimefungwa ndani ingekuwa ni shida juu siwezi nikafungwa na watoto wangu ningewaacha na shida. Kwa hivyo hiyo kifungo nilifurahisha.
Ni afadhali tukiwa hapo juu hapo tunasaidika na tunaendeleza mambo yetu. Ukiwa hapo bado unakuja kazi, lakini ukienda jela utakuwa unakuja kazi.
So if we look at women offenders who have committed economic crimes, what good would it be to throw them into prison? Will that make it easier for them upon release to cater for the family? No, it won't. So what you really want to do is to give a sanction that allows them to pay back to community for the offense they have committed. And that maybe leaves the woman with additional skills that she didn't have before, so she won't reoffend once she has delivered this sanction.
Ndio ilinisaidia juu nilienda nikapewa mawaidha vile naweza kukaa kiafya, lishe bora na pia mpango wa uzazi.
Nikienda huko nilijua kuongelesha mtoto na nikafundishwa kuwaweka karibu kama marafiki wangu, na nikaanza kufanya hivyo na nikaona ikifanya kazi.
This research has taught us that we must be able to relate the distance between the home residence of the women and the place of work and the timings, so that each offender is given an appropriate timelines that would not interfere with their care responsibilities and with their search for jobs and getting their daily bread.
Mbeleni nilikuwa na report probation, naenda counseling another day. So ilikuwa ni kama 2 days a month, of which niliona kama ni mingi.
Ama nitaimie mtu yule ako na bodaboda, kama anaenda hivi na time za Makindu, ni muombe lift aweze kunifikisha hapo.
the type of work that they deliver needs to be appropriate for them. It should be informed by their skills, by their status of health, and the workstation should be as close to their homes as possible. And then, of course, it's very, very important that the workstation does not expose the woman to any risk of violence, of sexual harassment or intimidation. The workstation should really deliver skills to the women and other support services the women struggle with.
Ilinisaidia mambo mengi sana, kama hiyo nimesema ya mambo ya kukaa vizuri, kukaa na watu vizuri, kutokufanya yani makosa mengine hapa katikati ukiwa kwa kifungo, na pia ilituleta wamama tuwe pamoja, wale wenzangu tumefungwa nao.
At the very basic of a system that is sensitive to the needs and characteristics of women offenders is that the judicial officers, the probation officers know what these needs are. So awareness raising, trainings, workshops, this is really at the very basis of any gender sensitive system. But then of course, secondly, it helps if you try to incorporate these specifics for women into the tools and guidelines that probation services use.
We are going to share the knowledge and the experience we've had through this project so that other member countries, especially Uganda, Tanzania, Malawi, Namibia, whom we're working closely, so that they also get a benefit from the experience we've had from this project.
Some findings will be very specific to Kenya, but there will be lessons that we learn and experiences that we can apply in other countries in the regions and even globally on how they can make gender-sensitive community service a reality and not just an international standard in the books.